What is up, my friends? So, American Horror Story, and I'm just gonna say this: I messed up on a couple of the last episodes I've done on it. This is not an 8-part series; it's a 10-part series. I was just going off base Wikipedia because I only saw 8 episodes on there, but my bad. So, anyways, American Horror Story Apocalypse is on its 7th episode now, and I'm pretty doped on this one. I think it's one of the best, if not the best, series since Murder House and Coven. So, I'm pretty excited with this season so far. And this episode, however, I will say might be the weakest one to date. I just think when you do an episode like you did last time with Murder House, it was just like an incredible episode, and then you come with anything else, it's not going to be as great. But this one felt a little slow, and let me get into why. I feel like with this episode, we really didn't get much progress into the story whatsoever, besides knowing some things that we already knew, that Mallory was in fact even more powerful than Cordelia probably, and that they have to fight Michael, and pretty much that was it. That was all pretty much we got on here until the last 5 minutes when we saw the warlocks that conspired against John, and behold, and we're just trying to get rid of the witches. We're actually burned at the stake alongside the satanic Mead, who, as we know, is pretty much like living up to Michael and wanting him to be the Antichrist that he is. So pretty much we saw at the beginning Cordelia try to bargain to put Michael in hell with Papa, but he said, yeah, I'll do it, but you got to give me all of your witches' souls. Of course, Cordelia is not going to let her girls go, so she says, forget about it, and she goes on her way. Then we see Bubbles and Myrtle try to find out more what the warlocks are planning, and they go and they find out that they're trying to kill the witches. We also see Mallory save Coco from dying, and she does this magic that Zoe even says that's not a spell she's ever heard of, so that's why they think that she could be the actual Supreme. We also get to see that the witches and Behold pretty much are like, she is the next Supreme, and they go take her to revive John. Then that's when we see John and all the other witches and Behold and all of them together put Mead and the other warlocks at the stake, and they burn them at the stake in the end. So pretty much that's all that happened this episode, and a quick recap for you right there. The big question now is Mallory the next Supreme? We do see her do the test of the 7 wonders, and pretty much she passes because her last one was to bring John back from the dead. But I still don't think that she is the next Supreme or Michael. I think it's somebody else, and I think that Mallory, in fact, is actually something more divine. Many people are pointing out that she could be a goddess of sorts, and maybe she could be a descendant of a more stronger witch, and that could be the case, and I'm not too sure, but I'm still going with that Mallory is in fact some like heaven sent, whether it's the second coming of Christ or she could be an angel of sorts. But the Supreme, I don't think so. Her powers seem too like so much more powerful than any other witch. I still think that maybe, like, we're not too sure where Zoe is in the present day. I still think that she will be the next Supreme, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be Mallory. I think Mallory was there as sort of a sent to like combat Michael, but not be the next Supreme herself. I still think there's a lot of twists and turns coming in American Horror Story Apocalypse. And if this is going to tell the seasons, I'm pretty sure we're going to see Roanoke tie-in and maybe be one of the descendants from Roanoke, such as, I forgot Lady Gaga's character name in that, but I think there's a lot of theories floating around that Zoe is one of the descendants from that line. So I think that's why she would be the next Supreme, and I think Mallory is just like a heaven sent to combat Michael. Now, in the next episode, we're supposed to see more along the lines of still in the past, but now it's more of like from Michael's point of view, how he became the satanic, like, Antichrist that he is, and leading up to it. And I'm guessing we're gonna see exactly how Apocalypse happened and how he was able to be fueled into that direction without Mead now that she is dead. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what that episode holds. But I'm ready to get to the present time, and I don't think we're gonna get to that till Halloween, like in our time Halloween, because as you know, in American Horror Story, spirits and all of that can't come out until Halloween, and I'm pretty sure all the witches are dead by Michael, so I'm pretty sure them appearing on the present day American Horror Story timeline when it was Halloween is like happening for a reason, because they're all dead. So I'm pretty interested to see exactly how that all is going to fare out and who Mallory is. In fact, it's going to be interesting. Do you think she's a Supreme? Do you think she's a heavenly sent gift, or could she be something else entirely? I'd like to know your opinions down below. But anyways, as always, I'm going to be having more episode theories coming up this weekend on American Horror Story. I still got another theory on how this all might end, and also more of the tie-ins to the series as well. So check out my other videos on American Horror Story down below. Make sure you tune in for more of my ending explains, all the stuff you love about movies. And as always, I'll see y'all next time. Make sure you subscribe. 6,000 subscribers, so close. I'll be watching Sabrina this weekend on Netflix, so I have a video for you up hopefully by Sunday, if not Monday. But as always, that's going to do it for me. I'll see y'all next time. Stay positive, my friends.